with more. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. You kidding me? You're my enemy from the bottom. My enemy never has ever been better. Smashing on, he sends it down. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Thursday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. By Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class. But I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, D.A. And Chris, these teams are both on their way up, certainly. Some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court in front of us tonight.
Yeah, look, I don't want to grow for these young players. You gotta love watching young players improve and develop their game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young in the backcourt. To his side is Herter. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes is out there with Holmes. Then it's Hield. And it's Halliburton in at shooting guard. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. Front past the arc. And Trae Young hits the three. Young's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Atlanta. Hield outside. It's Holmes side post. Barnes outside. Halliburton passes to Barnes. And he drives in. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Here's Herter. The pass to Young. Poked away. In the corner, it's Hield. Good, a nice assist from Fox.
You see the evolution of Fox as a passer. Every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's gone.
Herter passes to Young. Hawks passing it around. There's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Barnes.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Fox against Young. Another three for Atlanta.
They're finding every shot they've won so far. Perfect three for the start.
Hield the pass to Holmes. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And with Capella and the Hawks, Goldberg excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella says pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs. And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that. Hield with the bucket. I love seeing him shoot the three ball. He's a high percentage scorer from the final team.
Young against Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. And the Kings pushing it up now. They kick out to Hill. Another 3 for Sacramento. And there's Calinari on the assist by Rondo. One quarter in the books. It's the 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. So far, we'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you, Stanswell?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on. You know, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Healed with it. 9 points in the game so far. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All queued up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento. Joseph and Hill make up the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with violates, and it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. And here's Gallinari, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. A nice shot by Gallinari. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you visit with over the years who really enjoy spending some time with these offenses.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry, and Chris Paul, 3 guys that I enjoy sitting down and talking to shot with. To be honest, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So, several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan, indeed. And Sacramento has possession. Following the 3 by Atlanta. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in short shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I scream, I have an impact on the offense. Try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here's Joseph. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Healy says that's the pick for Hill. And Hill stands him up. And now, first time out call here for the Hawks. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young with the ball. Guarded by Hield. And now the pass break. Fox with the ball. Ejection by Collins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. It's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Fox finds Barnes. On the wing, Hield. Capella covered. Yep, it counts. Holmes got the lead up to 1 down for Sacramento.
That's just the playmaking ability of Hill. I mean, beautiful dime and pick and roll to set up his team.
Now Young. Collins a screen on Fox.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing. When he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They lead by a bucket. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have gotten more All-Star votes over the years. Shaq, all he does is produce.
He can score off the dribble, off the catch, he can pass. I love his game. He plays reckless. He plays fearless. He's Gallinari.
I like that. You know who's this is like that? Chris Webber. Oh, right. Well, his durability is one of the other. But, you know, he really is like a power forward. He plays on the perimeter, handles the ball, and he can carry the offense. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
So far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense did do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for Atlanta. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. Out on the perimeter, Herder and Hunter. And that one's good. Barnes. I think of you in the New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What's that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason. Teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Unfortunately, there was no social media or internet back then.
New York, another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
There's so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why.
And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He can't give Hill these mid-range things. He's going to bury them and make people foolish.
Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
They found exactly the shot they wanted. They'll take that every time.
Fox passes to Holt. And that one's good. Barnes.
They've been very sharp to start to have a perfect court floor.
Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 is played some power forward. But do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-man playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's Hill. The mid shot from John Collins. That's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. The one of their last 5 minutes from beyond the arc.
Here's Hurt. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. So the wing on the left. Here's Collins from 16 feet away, Kansas.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Kings moving the ball around. And that one, good. Collins got the lead on the 5 now for Sacramento.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
6 seconds separate the shot game clocks. Young looking around. Here's Hurt, covered by Barnes, and Herter gets it to go.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now here's Hill. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Hill's got 25 points. And shows the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for him. And we'll be right back after this. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, you let the play develop. That's how you do it. Find the weakness in that defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Harrison Barnes is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Whiteside at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. So here's Gallinari. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Collins against Whiteside. Over Collins. And the Kings take on 2 more.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D. It's a lazy effort. But just be honest. Open the shooter misses. That doesn't constitute defense.
Pass it to Gallinari. It's blocked by Whiteside.
Because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can almost block anything in his proximity.
And they call the foul, so we've got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And the Kings making a change here. Jeffries is checked in.
Yeah, and that's what's like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides.
Now, here's going up. Here's Hunter. Out to Gallinari. Pulls up. Again, the hot score.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
And so it's Joseph with it. Looking up at the Sacramento Kings. to Albert. And the triple. And the Kings lead by 2.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Sacramento.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight. So,
they see one and then do it again, and that strategy.
you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Buddy Hield.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight. He looked good, son.
Buddy Hield is checked in for the Kings. Steps in for Corey Joseph. And then also making some changes here. Kevin Herter is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Ray Young subbed in for Marshall. Ray opened up for him. Hield checked the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the cat. You can tell they wanted that. You know that's it.
It is good.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Now here's Barnes. Hield right side. He's moving the ball around. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driving seat right now. Looking to put this one away.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
On the free throw, no good.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
Joseph looking around. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And